Yo, so it's been a couple of days now after Hyrox London where me and Max ran a sub 60, our first sub 60, which was unreal to finally be able to tick that off the list. So I'm just going to run you through the race really, how it went, our plans to break down the stations, what we done differently compared to May. So yeah, let's get into it. We had a couple of boys racing today. We had George and Josh on at 8:50. Me and Max were on at 9:20, and then we had Little Max on at 20 past 10. So it all lined up quite well. Was able to watch Little Max do most of his race. He ran a 1:15 in singles, which was amazing for him, buzzing for him to do that. What else? So yeah, to start, I've not got any footage of the warm-up because the warm-up area, Melissa wasn't allowed over that side. So similar to what we've done in Birmingham, done 40 minutes of warming up, mainly on the treadmill. So Max was on the treadmill. I'd be doing some stretching, mobility work, warming up, some dynamic stretching. And then Max would be on the treadmill, was doing like 2-minute stints on that. So we've done that a few times. Went over onto the ski in the row, just done a bit harder intervals, shorter, harder intervals on that to get heart rate up. Touched the sled, had one final wee, and then went into the start pen with about a minute to go. Pretty chaotic at the start. It's hard to see us because of where Melissa was on the other side of the fence, and with a rush of people coming out. Hopefully you'll be able to spot us there. I believe the first lap was 2.6 laps, which ended up being 5:26 for me and Max, and then into the ski. The ski was a 3:50 finish. We broke that down into 2 sets of 200 metres to start, and then 4 sets of 150 metres each. We worked on our transitions in training quite a lot, so we always knew to get off to the left, and we reiterated that. When we was on the ski, you'll see Max just kind of getting behind me, just making sure I'm getting off to the left. Yeah, I think I preempted him getting off a bit earlier than I thought. And then into the run after the ski. Ski was 3:50. Run after the ski was a 3:41. But obviously you have to account that is 1.8 laps. So I think somebody worked it out. It was around like 900 metres or so of running. Our average running pace was 4:04 throughout. Sled push was a 1:40. We broke that down into half lengths each. We just found that what's better for us. Again, communicating kind of when to, like we knew we was doing half lengths each, but it was a case of like get off, make sure no one's around you, step to the side, other person steps in, quick transitions on turning around each end. And the run after that, after the sled push, was a 3:51. And then going into the sled pull, we opted to do full lengths because we didn't want to risk tripping over the rope if we was to transition doing half lengths. So our techniques differed slightly. Probably could have been faster, but that was a 2:33 on the sled pull. And then at that point, we both took a gel. So one thing that was good, we didn't stop at all. So as soon as we finished the sled push pull, it was straight out running again, run through the rock zone to the out arch. We both took on the gel at that point and just kind of sit that throughout that run. So the run after the sled pull was 3:56. Onto the burpees, we opted to do 5 each, and then just communicating if we could do a little bit more. I think Max ended up doing maybe 1 or 2 more to start with, and then we swapped over at the end. I ended up just finished those off.
Come on, babe, you got this. Easy work.
Burpees were 2:23. Run after the burpees was 3:52. And then onto the row, we went for a 250 metre split 4 times. I started off on that and then just kind of chucked my feet in, didn't bother backstrapping them up. Pulled 250, swapped over again, that was a get off to the left, so communicated that. Transitions went well on that. Max's foot maybe got caught once or twice, but didn't cost us too much time. We pulled a 4:06 on the row, and then the run after that ended up being 4 minutes flat. Farmer's carry was 135. We just went for a straight split down the middle, as I think most people do. I ended up getting a bit of a jog on. And then Max got a little bit of a jog on for the first 50 metres and then walked the rest. So didn't cost us too much time. That was a 135 on the Farmers. Then the run after that was a 356. Sandbag lunges ended up being a 248. We opted to do, because it was 1 length up, 1 length down, we opted to just do 1 length each. The floor was really hard, so I bashed my knee a couple of times on that, which caused a little bit of pain, but nothing too mad. I ended up doing, I think, maybe the last 10 metres of the lunges, just to save Max's legs a little bit on that last run. So 248 on the lunges. The run after that was a 353, and the wall balls coming into it, annoyingly, we didn't get any footage of it, but we basically sprinted to the end because we was right at the end of the wall balls, so it would have put us in, like, we didn't have to basically sprint that far after we'd done the wall ball, so that done us quite well. So yeah, sprinted to the end, picked up the ball, threw it, but Max wasn't in the position he needed to be, which was like in the rig. So I ended up yeeting the wall ball over, it's landed on Max's head, and then he's just thrown it back to me and then carried on again. Wall balls was a 321 finish. Again, transitions on these were just basically go until you can't and then signal to the other person that you want to swap over. I didn't do as many as what I wanted to do at first because my legs just blew up, so we swapped over earlier. I think I'd done 30, Max done 30, and then we maybe split it up into another couple of sets of 20. I'm not really too sure. I think Max might have done the last 10 actually. Ended up doing an extra rep there, more than what was needed, but that was it. Over the line in 59.55. We, on the day, we was 13th in our age group, and I think we got knocked down, pretty far down, because obviously a lot more people ended up coming into it on Saturday and Sunday.
59.55, come on. Let's go.
The calibre of athlete turning up to these things is mental now. So yeah, really buzzing with that. I don't think anything else could have gone better, to be honest, on the day. So yeah, that's it. Big focus will be Manchester doubles in January with Al. Got Hyrox Malaga singles in March for my birthday. So yeah, shout out to Gymshark again for getting us out for this race. My code is Jake S10, which is now changed. So if you wanted to get any bits, you can use the discount, help me out. Same with my protein, that's Jake NYP, that'll get you a bit of discount and help me out again on there. I think, yeah, Little Max finished singles in 1:15. George and Josh, who that was their first time competing together, only trained once together before. They pulled out a 1:05 in doubles. So yeah, really good day for all of the boys all round. And that's it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and what the next video will be, I do not know, but I will see you there.